Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Abby Crystal here with a beautiful fresh looking face as usual. And if I come across my channel for the very first time, you're highly welcome. You're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back as well. So today's video I'm going to be talking about a very important topic, because this period right now, seriously, I am not happy. Like seriously, I'm not happy with these elections that are that were just held, the presidential and the governorship election. Like seriously, I'm not really happy. Like I'm here to rant, I'm here to banter wet, yes, because Nigerians are Nigerians are so disappointed with the outcome of this election. Like seriously, a lot of us had high hopes that this election would be like one of the best elections, okay, with the way INEC actually came up here and told us that they have the best system, they have everything intact for us to have a free and fair elections, and only for us to have the opposite of what they promised us is a no-no for me. Like seriously, I am not really happy. The presidential election has come and gone with a lot of discrepancies here and there, with a lot of fake results, a lot of figures that we don't even understand where the figures are coming from. Okay, we've not even settled, or we've not even come out of that particular incident. Then this governorship election I just held right now, like just held about 2 days back, is another one that just blew my head off. Like seriously, the amount of violence, the amount of tribalism, the amount of vote buying that went down during this last election is something else. Like seriously, I don't even know where we're heading to in this country. Like I don't even know where we're heading to in this country. A lot of things have gone bad, and the INEC chairman, the one that is solely responsible for conducting a free and fair election, is not saying anything about it. Like it's as if it was just they just planned everything out. Like just came out here to deceive us. Even the security operatives, the same thing. None of them were able to handle this election. None of them were able to make sure this election was free and fair. Instead, they were aiding and abetting thugs and criminals to snatch ballot boxes. Like I can't count the amount of polling units that had issues, with snatching of ballot boxes. Okay, a lot of celebrities have come out here to talk about their experiences, live, giving us live pictures of what really happened on that election day, and nobody's saying anything about it. The authorities that are in charge are not really coming out to say anything about it. No one is being held accountable. Like we're not even seeing anyone coming to say, oh, these are the persons that we should hold accountable. These are the persons that actually caused this election to be the way it is. Like seriously, I'm not really happy. Like guys, I don't really know how all your experience or what you experienced during this election, but for me personally, this election was the worst election so far that I've ever experienced. Okay, so like I'm not really happy with the outcome. Like I'm not happy with the outcome, and it boils down to the fact that we have a lot more to do in this country. If we really want a democratic system of government, then we need to have free and fair elections. In fact, the governorship candidate, let me not go and say another thing. The governorship candidates, I don't really understand why they choose violence. Okay, because to me, if you're ascending a particular position through violence, then you're not fit for that position. Like you are forcing people to elect you into power when you don't merit it. To me, it doesn't make sense. And right now, the judicial system is a no-no for me right now. Even as a lawyer, like I'm so disappointed in the judicial system in this country. Okay, I'll tell you why I am so disappointed in the judicial system of government in this country. First of all, they are not autonomous, okay, meaning that they are being appointed by the executive. So there's still no clear-cut separation of powers between the three arms of government, okay, the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Now, them being by the fact that they are being appointed by the executive, so they have to carry out the orders of the executive. If, for example, a ruling party in government says that, oh, my candidate or my party member must win that court case, like he must, no matter what evidence is brought before the court, you must rule in favor of the party's candidates. So what are you going to say? How are you going to go about it? Like, what are you going to do? Because you know that your appointment is at stake. So there's no clear-cut separation of powers. That is why judiciary are still under the influence of the executive, okay, under the influence of the government in power, because they cannot make decisions for themselves. That decisions are being influenced by the government in power. So, like, these elections is just like, waste of time going to the polling unit, lining up, leaving your house, going there, stay on the queue for hours and vote. At the end of the day, your vote does not count. Like, your vote, they snatch ballot boxes in your presence right before you, and you cannot even speak out. You cannot even air your views. You are being bashed, for airing your views, airing your personal opinion about the election. Then this is not election. This is a sham, as far as I'm concerned. This is a sham. Personally, I'm just like, okay, the way it is right now, Nigerians have I don't know whether I would say that they've resorted to fate, meaning that however the elections, whatever happens at the end of the elections, like, we'll just accept it like that. Nigerians have accepted their fate, because as it is right now, the system is so corrupt. Like, it's so corrupt. A lot of people are planning to relocate after the elections. If the elections doesn't go well, they are relocating out of Nigeria. A lot of people have even relocated out of Nigeria in the past 2 years after the pandemic. Like, I have a lot of people that have relocated out of the country, because the state of Nigeria right now is in a state of emergency. Let me just use that word, emergency, because right now the country the government is not helping matters at all. Like, seriously, apart from the fact that we have election issues, we have scarcity of naira. As it is right now, if you're in Nigeria, you know that whenever you want to buy something now, you want to go to the market, but you want to pay for something, you don't have cash now. There's no cash for you to pay. You only pay through on transfer, online banking and POS. You pay online. There's no cash anywhere. Like, the government has put this country to a standstill right now. Like, seriously, there is no cash. The economy is bad. People are hungry. People are suffering as it is right now. People are really going through a lot in Nigeria, and I don't know how or when this suffering is going to end. Like, seriously, I don't know. And we're just praying to God. That is what Nigerians are doing now. We're just praying to God that things get better after these elections, because right now people are becoming frustrated. People are pissed off with the government. People no longer believe in the government anymore. Like, people are just living their lives like, we don't have a government. It's just God that is just sustaining us. It's just God that is just sustaining us as it is right now. So a lot of people have resorted to doing terrible things. People are beginning to think of things, unmanageable things. On a normal day, they won't think about it, but because that the economy is so bad, people are doing unimaginable things just to survive. Like, seriously, if you are eating 3 square meals in Nigeria, you are really enjoying. You don't even know what God has done for you. Like, seriously, a lot of us here, we are just managing. You're just trying to pull through each day that passes. Whatever savings you have, you're just trying to manage it, because this economy right now is something else. Business is no longer as usual. Like, we don't really get businesses as much as we used to. So it's a dead end right now. Like, people are just living, by grace. That's just the truth. We are living by grace. So, guys, if you're in Nigeria, I don't know your experiences. Please comment down below, because right now the thing is becoming frustrating. Okay, I'm just here to banter we'll talk about this election issue, because a lot of people have come out to talk about it, and I just waited till the governorship elections for me to even let me try and experience it, and I found out that this election was just a total sham. Okay, the worst election so far that I've witnessed. So, guys, this is the end of the video. Like, seriously, I'm seriously not in the mood right now. Like, seriously, I'm not in the mood to talk, but I'll see you guys in my next video coming up very soon. So please subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you guys in my next video coming up very soon. Stay safe. Bye.